Hello, everyone. Yeah, I hope everybody's Saturday is going okay and all that. Yeah, on Saturday, usually no one's live, but yeah, and some were asking who's live tonight, and yeah, so I decided to go live tonight, do a pop up live. Hey, Randy. Yeah, and other than that, I was just sitting there not doing anything. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Maid Marian. And I sent the link out to a few already, so hopefully some more will be coming in soon. I'm just sending out a message here to let them know that I'm live. One, one more person. There they are. Oh no, Randy. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. Hi, Christine. Yeah, Christine, I send the link out only through Facebook Messenger or email. Hey, cool gamer. Yeah, I know what you mean, Randy. Yeah, I can remember when my other cat had cancer. It wasn't fun at all. Yeah, we tried everything that we could. Keep him going, keep him alive, and all that. And the cancer just ended up taking over at the end. And the cancer that my cat Maya had, he had it in his jaw. So the cancer was basically eating away at his jawbone. And it was getting to the point where he could hardly eat or barely drink anymore. And yeah, so he had to make that tough decision. Yeah, we basically ended up having to put him down. Yeah, because it was really bad. Hi, Bill. Yeah, that is surprising, Randy. Of course, there's a bingo one that I go to, Susan goes to, and Steven. There's a person on there right now going through cancer. They're battling it right now. Yeah, and the bingo one is called Hot Damn Elaine. And basically, we play bingo for fun, not for prizes or anything. Yeah, just more for fun than anything. And then, of course, at the end of the month, your name gets added to a big wheel. And then they spin the big wheel, and whoever wins, they win a prize. Yeah, I know, Randy. Yeah, my cat, he was only 12 years old. Yeah, so he had like quite a few years to go through yet, and ended up taking him down at the age of 12. And Layla now, she's 11 years old, and yeah, kind of hoping to have her for, yeah, a few more years yet. Oh, happy birthday, Christine. Yeah, I just send the panel link through messenger or email. Yeah, because of situations that have happened in the past. Yeah, that's good, Randy. Yeah, it's good that it's working again. Hey, Renegade. Hey, Chef Ken. Yeah, so what is everyone up to for this weekend? Yeah, any plans going on or anything? Yeah, with me, I went to Walmart earlier, basically to replace some of the stuff that my worker had tossed out. Yeah, I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I told her just to put stuff in the refrigerator, and she's complaining it needs to be cleaned out and that, and yeah, which I knew it needed to be cleaned out, but yeah, I wasn't in the mood to deal with it right away. So what she ends up doing is she practically ends up cleaning it out completely, even throwing out stuff that I got a week ago and even a few days ago before New Year's. Yeah, I was looking for a package of cookies earlier. It's the ones that you break apart and you bake them in the oven. They weren't there. Yeah, and cream cheese got thrown out and a whole bunch of other stuff. Can't even name it all. Hey, Susan. Yeah, I'm a little PO'd with my worker. Yeah, I went shopping Friday. Yeah, I needed to get groceries, so came home and I was like working on putting the non-perishables away and they had her to put stuff away in the refrigerator and freezer and she was saying it needs to be cleaned out, which I knew it needed to be cleaned, but wasn't in the mood to do it today. Yeah, so she basically ends up cleaning it out almost completely. Yeah, even throwing out stuff that I got like a week ago and a few days ago before New Year's. Oh, I'll answer them later. A friend of mine ringed in and yeah, if I answer them now, yeah, I'd be on there for hours. Yeah, and again, Renegade, I hope everything gets better for you. Oh, and back to the fridge thing. Yeah, my worker ended up cleaning it out, and stuff that I haven't even used yet and wasn't even expired yet. Yeah, ended up getting thrown out. Yeah, so when they come Monday, I'm going to insist that they replace the stuff that was thrown out. And even these little juice boxes I had, I kept those in the fridge. And in case if my sugar did a nosedive, like it did last night, it went down to 50. Yeah, I go to the fridge, look for a little juice box, and none there. And I'm getting dizzier and dizzier, and luckily I bought some regular Mountain Dew soda. Yeah, some regular soda. Yeah, so I ended up grabbing a bottle of that and drinking it. And then today again I went to Angela. I went to Walmart and I picked up a few different juices to keep on hand. I picked up some orange juice, some pineapple juice, and some juicy juice. Fruit punch. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Joe. You can come up on panel, Joe, if you want to. I'm hoping some more come in soon. So basically what I'm going to do now is I took half of the juice. I put some in my room already. I have it bedside. So if my sugar ever does a nosedive again, I'll have something there that I can, drink to bring it back up. And I don't know why it's doing a nosedive at night lately. I don't know what's going on there. When I check, do a reading, I try to adjust accordingly, and ever so often it'll just do a nosedive. It's not hidden in my room anywhere. It's just like alongside my bed, so I can like reach over, grab something, and that way I don't have to get up and stagger into the kitchen looking for something. Of course, in fact, what I want to do is I want to like find a small box or a small bin, keep stuff in, and just have it right next to my bed. So if a situation like that comes up again, it's right there and ready to grab. I told him just put stuff away. I'll deal with the fridge later. Because I was tired out and had to take care of important stuff first. Make sure that was all done and set for the month. And I was not totally expecting her to go through and clean the dang fridge out. Oh, okay, Joe. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that Monday. Yeah, 'cause basically I was just sitting down, putting all the non-perishables away. Yeah, 'cause it goes on this shelf or that shelf or one way up there or down on the floor. So that's what I was doing. I was like basically doing some shelf juggling. Yeah, if you could say. Yeah, then later on it was when I went to go in the fridge for something and discovered it wasn't there. And there were even some containers that were in the refrigerator, and those were my mother's. They were thrown out. I knew there was stuff in them that had to be dumped. Yeah, because there was some things I've accidentally forgot about because it got shoved all the way back, and I told her to dump them and wash them out, but nope, she ended up throwing them out. Yeah, and those were containers that my mom had, and I remember my mom going crazy over these containers. Yeah, because they were like a perfect size for some things. Yeah, I hope Buddy gets to feeling better soon. Of course, when I was sleeping, yeah, Layla came up to the pillow, and all of a sudden she let out, yeah, one good sneeze and ended up sneezing in my hair. Hi, Cricket. Yeah, I sent you the link, Cricket, if you want to come up. What is this computer doing? Hold on, my chat disappeared on me. Ah, there we go. Yeah, not like having an update block where the chat is. Yeah, one of these days I have to figure out this update stuff with Windows, not having it update while I'm on, yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Joe. Yeah, and those containers, those were my mother's. Yeah, and they got thrown out. Yeah, and there was no way I was gonna go out and go outside with it being 7 degrees out. degrees out to look for them. Yeah, and who knows, that bag could be way at the bottom of the trash bin, whatever. Okay, Cricket. Yeah, and those containers my mom had, I don't even think they can be replaced. Yeah, and the covers were different. Yeah, they were kind of like condiment containers. Yeah, red covers was for ketchup, yellow covers for mustard. Yeah, blue covers for mayo. Yeah, because if you look at the top of a mayonnaise jar, yeah, the cover's usually blue. So that's what those little containers were for. And to see them all get thrown out. Yeah, just unreal. Well, and here's another thing too. Yeah, I had to grab something out of the sink because I needed to use it. Yeah, I had a knife in the sink, so I had to rinse that off. And here I see a cover in the sink, but no container to it. Yeah, so I'm sure the container for that even got thrown out. Ooh. Hey, hey, Robert. And I don't know where Layla's at. She was in here before. Yeah, she was yelling about something. Oh, wow, Dennis. Yeah, I can remember last year when I got 14 inches of snow and no power for 42 hours. Yeah, I don't have my Facebook open, but I can open it up. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, I just haven't brought up Facebook yet. And usually all I gotta do is I gotta tap on this, tap on that, and tap on something else, and then Facebook is up. My mouse just quit again. Dang it. Yeah, Renegade, if I'm going to get any snow, I'm going to send it your way. Yeah, of course, Renegade. I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, just joking. Wait a minute, I didn't want to do that. That's the one I want to do. And this is what Susan is working on, I do believe. Oh, and that's got to be the pen from Cricket. Yeah, Cricket, if you're here. Yeah, that pen turned out good. Yeah, it kind of has that vintage look to it. Yeah, and this is what Susan is working on. Yeah, that pen is really neat. It's got that, yeah, that vintage look, that feel, whatever to it. Hi, Cricket.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing okay.
You getting a lot of snow? Excuse me.
I'm not sure if we're getting snow or whatever.
Yeah, we're just getting cold here. They started. Well, we've been getting spits on and off. But
Yeah. Hi, Elaine.
yeah, there's a lot of people's going to get a lot of ice tonight.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to get snow. I think it's going to miss us. I'm hoping it does, but
Yeah, it's been going down in the single digits here at night.
yeah, it's been getting really cold here. I've got this bronchial stuff going on, and it's ugh.
Yeah.
Last few days. Susan,
Oh,
ICDC, Renegade, Joe, Twisted Mopart's Garage, Bill. I'm just going through this. Anybody I missed?
I will.
Yeah, Will's in now. Hi, Will. Where's Bran and Lydia?
I don't know where Brent is, and I don't know really
Lydia. Well, I don't.
Lydia yet.
Lydia work my hair. It's just up here. I don't.
Oh,
She's working. I think she's working days. I don't know if she's working nights. Lydia. She might be getting a lot of that snow too. She could be without power. You know
yeah,
where she's at.
yeah, I think Lydia works days.
I've been working on this diamond art, and I'll tell you what, I'm not crazy about the colors they put with it. It's another one of them vintage ladies that I've been doing,
Yeah,
and I don't know why they're making it so. Their stones, their diamonds are so dark. It's like they're in the browns, and not real crazy about the colors in it.
yeah,
I'm up to this part up in here now. than here, but it's just like the colors is so. There's Joe. Hi, Joe.
Ooh.
Hi, Joe. Yeah, it's like after a while, the colors like seem to look the same.
Yeah, it's like they got tans and browns and grays and blues and it's supposed to, I guess, be a foggy day in London or something. I don't know, but I almost stopped and just said I ain't gonna finish that. It's too ugly, but I didn't want to do that. I gotta finish them.
Yeah,
Might not be my taste, but it might be the taste for somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 7 degrees.
Ooh,
How's the Dot doing, Elaine? She doing okay? You too. How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, you're down there gonna get some of that ice too, aren't you, Joe?
Yeah, we're supposed to get 1.5 inches ice and then 8 inches snow.
Oh Jesus!
oh,
Don't lose power. You
But luckily, Jason's at a job now that they prefer you not to come in. They don't want you to get in a wreck.
right.
yeah,
That's good, Elaine. You guys got something for backup, like you lose.
We don't.
Oh boy. You know, it's scary because I mean, even if you get it, people can't afford generators. You
Yeah.
know, they can afford them, and oh, if they'd make something that was economy, you know, where you could afford it for backup needs, it would be
Yeah.
nice if somebody would do that. But no, they got to make something that's so, you know, expensive that nobody can afford them for backup.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, if we lose power, we're done. I mean, everything here is electric.
Yeah.
My water heater, my furnace, my well, that pumps the water through the well, it's electric. It's done. I mean, we're all electric. The only thing I could do is go outside and build a bonfire.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
We have a propane heater, but that's it.
yeah. Everything here is pretty much electric, other than for the stove and water heater. That's gas,
yeah.
and the furnace is gas.
Well, my son, he has gas kitchen stove and that. So if it got real cold, we'd go to his house, hang out in his kitchen,
Yeah.
just turn his burners on or something. But
Yeah, that's what I do. Is I turn down the burners and let it warm up in the kitchen.
yeah, I'm gonna go get one of them inverted heaters, that you can hook the propane up to, because we have little areas in the house where they used to have them, where you just run the propane line to your little inverted heaters. I'm gonna get a couple of them for the wall, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But luckily, we're not supposed to get much, so not here in Toledo. Southern Ohio is gonna get hit. Camper, I think she's in the line of it. She's down in Roseville, Ohio.
renegade.
Those got gas from his taco salad. Bottle that stuff up, guys. You might need it later. And then just
Yeah.
get you a little torch and sit there and open it up every so often. Just torch it.
Yeah, luckily with me, I have a couple of power stations and then some battery banks and a couple of inverters.
I used to have a kerosene heater years ago, but I don't know what I did with it. I think I might have either let somebody
Oh,
borrow
that's what I
it.
meant, Cricket. I have a kerosene heater. I think I said propane. That's not what I meant. We got kerosene.
I had one. I don't know what I did with it. I think they either give it away or got rid of it or something. I don't know. I can't find it nowhere. Yeah, I went outside the other day. The wind was blowing, and me and my husband went and got some groceries, and I come out of the store, and I'm telling you guys, it felt like that cold air just went right through my mouth and down into my lungs.
Yeah.
Because that night I was coughing like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little better now, but I'm still having trouble with it in my chest.
Yeah.
Well, I bought some hair dye because I figured I'll be bored, so I got me some red hair dye.
I bet that'd be pretty. You got the coloring for that, so you could pull it off.
I'd love to go back purple or blue, but right now it's best that I have more normal hair.
Yeah.
I got wisdom going on.
I've got spots of wisdom.
Oh, I got it going on. It's my best friend, Miss Clara, ain't been by in quite a while, and the wisdom's just taken over.
Yeah. My hairdresser said because my white spot, the hair color wasn't sticking. She said it's harder for it to stick to white than it is when it's normal.
Anything's harder to stick to white or gray. It's hard to get to stick to it.
Hi, dancing.
They got these little vials you can put in on your gray hairs or your white hairs and let it sit a little bit and then add your hair dye, but I don't think it works very well. It's just meant for us to get old and deal with it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just get it right here, right in my front, right here. The rest
I get it right at my temples.
Right in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just my temples. Like when my dye grows out and I pull my hair back, it literally looks like I have bald spots because it's so white at my temples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My granddaughter was saying something to me, Grandma, you need to do something with your hair. And I told her, I said, I just turned 63 years old. I think I'm allowed to have these.
Yeah, my friend has been running like crazy too with all this cold weather.
Ours is having a hard time keeping up too. I don't. It didn't do this last year, but it's running, but it's constantly running. When last year it didn't constantly run. I mean, it's only. Let me see what the temperature is. It's only 34 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be having that much of a problem.
Dancing alone with Reynolds, I made spaghetti yesterday. Today I made fried chicken in my electric skillet. I love to cook fried chicken in an electric skillet. It's the only way to cook it for me.
Yeah.
And I made mashed potatoes and candied carrots and corn. That's what we had, gravy. That's what we had.
Jason just got back from South Carolina. I said, just please just pick up pizza because I don't want to cook and I know you ain't going to feel like it.
Right. Yeah, I made spaghetti last night, but the night before, my husband went and got Rudy's hot dogs. So we had hot dogs because I was just too sick. I couldn't, I didn't even want to get off the couch. I was just coughing. Every time I stood up, I coughed. Every time I tried to drink anything, I'd cough. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
How are you, Zach? How is Canada?
Yeah, how are you doing, Zach? Yeah, I didn't even know that you were off for 2 months.
Susan's dancing. Yeah, he was off for a while. I missed him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to step back and take a break, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I would just go to his lives and just lurk. And
I agree, Will Hawk. I 100% agree, Will Hawk.
Yep.
Yeah, by that time I would be falling asleep.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember when I was a kid, you know, you had the big old farmhouses, and I remember we had a heat stove just right off the dining room, and it was probably about the size of a little chest freezer. And
yes, we did too, Cricket.
And they had just the flame that come in, and the you put a pan of water on the top to keep
On
the
the
house from
top.
drying out.
Yes, yes,
And that
yes.
heated our whole house.
Yeah.
We would all be
it
in the
heated our
den
whole
right
house.
where the wood heater was with that water up top, just shivering.
I remember getting too close. I had a nightgown on one time, getting too close, and it singed the back of my nightgown. But
Oh gosh.
it was, I just remember being a kid and having that, and you had 5 bedroom houses back then. And they
Yeah.
didn't have insulation.
Yeah.
Wow,
And I
Zach.
remember snow
That's
being a lot
quite a
more.
snow.
Yeah, Zach's in Canada. He gets a lot of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't see them heaters anymore. I don't never see them, or I just don't.
They told us ours was dangerous and made us take it out of the house.
Yeah.
Or
but,
told us it could not be used. It was unsafe.
Yeah. Everything that we grew up on and survived is now dangerous.
Right.
I remember getting sick and Grandma rubbing us down in alcohol rubs to bring our fever down.
Yep.
Rubbing us down in the alcohol rubs, or giving us Johnson's baby aspirins or Bayer baby John. I think Johnson's little pink ones and stuff taste like.
Oh, I remember being rubbed down in vapor rub. Oh,
yeah. Rub it all up your throat and down your. Mom used to put a little bit on her finger, index finger, and rub it on her inside her mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, it did open your throat up. And I can remember getting strep throat, and my dad used to take these Q-tip or chicken feathers, and he'd dip it in the iodine, I think it was, and rub it on the back of the throat, and it would clear the strep throat net up.
Oh wow! I don't remember that one.
Yep.
Yeah, Zach, if not now, send it to my Facebook Messenger, and I can bring it up on screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see the snow, Zach, how much y'all got. Oh.
Gosh, I'd almost forgotten about all the nights that we sat around that heater with the cans of water up top. Oh my gosh.
And coffee cans. They do coffee cans. Mom used to set a tea kettle up there to keep, tea or coffee in the little coffee pot, the little pampered coffee pots.
Yeah.
It'd stay warm all day, and that stuff would be as thick as molasses, and they'd be sitting there drinking it.
Yeah. Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. Yeah, and this is snow that Zach.
Wow.
It's pretty, but I don't want that much.
It is pretty.
Yeah.
It's cold, though. That's what you want to see, like on a Christmas Eve, if you're in a cabin somewhere and you want the snow.
Yeah. Yeah, and Christmas.
I love that. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, with a fireplace and a little cabin somewhere and hot chocolate.
Yeah, or not doing anything, whatever.
Yeah, Lydia, you're going to get a lot of snow from what I've seen. You might get blizzard.
That's right, Bill. It is always prettier when somebody else gets it.
Yep.
That's good, Zach. You don't need to drive when it's scary.
I think they're already having accidents on 75 in the south, ain't they?
I haven't really paid attention.
Somebody said they had a bad accident going down.
Yeah, it was probably best to stay home, Zach, instead of chancing having a collision or something.
Yeah.
Or going off into the ditch like someone here does every year practically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's bad here, Arnie. When we get, like, they're calling for 1.5 inches of ice, which is under the snow, which means all the people that have moved here that have never had it just think they can drive because they think it's just powdered snow. Nope, there's a bunch of ice under there and you're going to wreck.
Yep, and then you go off the side of one of them mountains if you go around it and you lose your traction.
Yep. I was so glad when Jason said he was coming home today because I was like, I do not want you in South Carolina trying to get back home when the storm coming.
I live down there in Rocky Top, going up past Lake City there,
Yeah.
and going up that big old mountain where my dad died. Oh my! It was an ice storm, and we had to clear up to the top there at Indian Bluff where we buried him, and going around. Oh, they had to actually get a tractor and put his coffin on a little trailer like sled thing and pull it up there with a tractor because they
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
get the hearse and that up there to haul him up there. It was bad. It was bad. We finally got out of the car and just walked. We had to walk about a mile and a half because the roads. We were going around and we were just sliding. I was afraid I was going to slide off the side of the mountain. So I walked. I got out of the car.
I know, Mohawk, but I worry about my friends. I can't help it. I worry about you.
Yeah, I know, Wahog, but yeah, we just worry about you, making sure you're staying safe and warm and all that.
Yep.
I always said if I ever won the lottery, I'm going to have a huge plot of land with my house on it. And then on the outskirts, I'm going to put a whole bunch of little houses for all my friends to come and live in.
Have you a little commune, huh?
Yes. We'll do whatever we want.
Your own little commune.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Zach.
That's kind of like what my uncle did for all his kids. Yeah. My uncle did that for all of his kids. They built little tiny homes all around his big house.
Bye, Renegade.
Good night, Renegade. Feel better.
Now, where's Renegade at? What state is he in?
Florida.
Florida. Oh, he's lucky.
Yeah, Renegade's in Florida.
Night, Renegade.
Okay, Lydia. Yeah, Lydia, I do that too.
Kansas is getting hurt pretty good too.
Move it around.
Kansas is getting it pretty good too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Kansas is getting it real good. My son's in South Dakota and he's getting it.
I've been so focused on Buddy that I didn't really pay attention to who was getting what. I know in my mind, I know that the cough is just because he was sick and coughs linger forever, but I'm still his mommy. It still worries me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's having a hard time keeping the antibiotic down, which they told me that he might have a hard time because it's a really strong one.
Yeah.
I've been feeding him a lot so that it won't upset his stomach as much. So he's only gotten sick twice.
I froze up. I don't know what happened. I'm back though. You just quit talking. Arnie went off the screen and my picture disappeared. So it's got to be something going on. The other night it took me completely out. I was in there talking and next thing I know I was kicked out. I left Arnie's chat. I couldn't even contact him and tell him I was I think I finally got on my phone, was able to send you a text later that night.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't know what they did to us, but man, I am pissed. I am so pissed. I'm telling you, I about cussed that cable guy out, but it wasn't his fault. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Zach. Yeah, stay home. Yeah, just best to stay home and stay safe.
Right, dancing. But it's true. Like, I mean, I had 5 wrecks in 6 years. None of them were my fault, but it got me a little nervous when I'm in a car. And Jason is an excellent driver, and he grew up in the mountains, so he's driven on all kinds of roads, curvy, going up hills, down hills, and I swear people still try to make him wreck.
Mm-hmm. My cousin lived down there, Brian Hooks. He drove them race cars down there in Bristol.
Uh-huh.
He was a professional driver. And he was going up on the mountain about 5 years ago. Guy hit him head on and killed him.
Gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, he used to drive down in Bristol all the time.
Yeah.
He had two
I
little,
tailgated in Bristol.
he had 2 little kids too. But them mountains down there, it's like somebody turned snake loose. And whichever way that snake went, it's the way they built them roads.
And yes, I agree, Cricket.
oh no, Hawk.
Oh wow, Downton.
Mm. You know, I look at it like this. If it's got to be that important that I got to speed to get there, I don't need to be there.
Yeah.
You know, it will be there when I get there. I'm not saying now I didn't speed back in my day, but I'm just saying as you get older, you start realizing if it ain't there when I get there, I don't need to be there.
Speaking of that, when I was going to Walmart, I'm like almost all the way across the intersection, and I'm on that low island where cars turning at, and I was just about ready to go through, and here's some woman come along. She sees me, gives me the meanest, dirtiest look, and keeps right on going.
People are just so inconsiderate anymore.
Yeah.
And just like you can't get a kind word out of anybody. If
You can't get anybody to smile. That's what blows my mind. You smile at somebody and they look at you like they're crazy.
And they're so quick to come unglued.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's why I do all my Christmas shopping by Black Friday, because I can't handle being in these large groups of people and everybody being poopy.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I speak my piece. They're going to say something to me. They're not going to, and it's going to be rude. I'm going to give it back to them. And then so.
Yeah, I have a mouth on me. I try to avoid the situations usually.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah.
It was right around Thanksgiving in the store. And
Hey,
this
Lisa.
the guy in front of us was giving the cashier a hard way to go. I mean, he was just giving her a really hard way. No matter what she did, she couldn't do it right. And he was so mean to her. He almost had her in tears.
Oh.
And somebody else said something to him, and he got smart with that. It was an older woman. He got smart with her. And I said, why you got to be so rude? And he turned around and said something to me, and I said, dude, let me tell you something. My mother and dad taught me to look over the stupid, the dumb, the ugly, and the ignorant. And you can figure out which category you belong in, because you belong in all of them in my eyes.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody. Hi, Susie. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lydia. He was just downright mean. He didn't say nothing to me, because I probably would have told him another head full.
Yeah, I sent you the link, Sarah, if you want to come up.
Yeah, Bill, but it's hard. I smile at everybody and I wave at everybody, and I mean, it about puts you in a bad mood, because everybody looks at you like you lost your mind just because you smiled at them.
And if you try to help them out, like they're running a little bit short, they look at you like, why are you giving me money? I don't need your money.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a break. I'm just trying to help you out there, dude.
Oh, that's good, Sarah.
They just take offense to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancing, I'm in Nebraska. I'm an hour from Omaha, Nebraska.
What are you doing, Boo Boo? Oh, okay.
Some people, though, dancing alone, that's their nature to be mean. I mean, you could give them the world on a silver platter and they're still going to be mean.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, that's great. Well, Hawk, I'm sure you did.
Well, how are you? I heard her yell.
Now, if I'm in a social situation like a bar or a restaurant, I usually can get everybody smiling and laughing. But I mean, when you're just like walking around and you look up and there's somebody there and you smile, they never smile back. They just are so upset with life or something.
Joe,
Yeah.
you're from the South, okay? Now let me ask you something. How many people do you call hun when you talk to them?
Everybody, let me tell you, do you know how many people in the last 10 years have told me off?
Oh, tell me about
I am
it.
not your hun. Well, honey, in Tennessee, you are.
I was the manager of the store, and I was up on the register because I had let one of my girls go home early. And this man came through the line, and I told him, I said, you know, he'd give me his money. I said, well, here you go, hun. You have a good day. Hey, don't call me hun. The only person calls me hun is my wife.
Yep.
Don't ever call me hun again. And I'm like, no problem. I'll never call you hun again. And he just would not stop. Finally, I looked at him and I said, you know something, sir? I apologized 4 times and you're still on my case. I feel sorry for your wife.
Yep.
Have a
Yeah.
good day. I did. I told him, I said, I feel sorry for your wife. You have a good day. He went out the
Yeah.
door. People that was in line said, bye, hun. People that was
Yeah,
dead.
it's really been, I've really noticed the difference in the last 10 years in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Of me just saying, thanks, hun, or whatever. And
They think
people
something's
going
wrong.
off.
Yeah. My whole life it was hun, or, you know.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, my mom has always said it, so I always said it, and my grandmother always said it, you know.
It's terms of endearment, you know.
Yeah, I did. I told that guy, I just said flat out, I said, I don't know where you're from, but this is Tennessee, and everybody's hun in Tennessee.
Or sweetheart, or, you know.
Yeah.
And I told my cousin, because he's never been up in Ohio, he's never been out of the mountains down there, and he calls everybody Honey Dowface. I said it's like bringing Crocodile Dundee, you know,
Yeah.
big city. And I'm like, now listen, Lyndon, when you come up there, you can't call women that. You will get your head beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Then when I took him shopping, he told the lady walked around and said, can I help you? And he said, yeah, I'm looking for some britches. She didn't know what he was talking
Yeah.
about. It was like, yep. Hold on a minute, guys. My son's got to walk through here. Hold on.
No, Mohawk. I would rather you be warm. Just because, I mean, I guess it's a bonus when your fridge dies and it's not a problem because it's so cold, but I know, Bill, and I actually saw my mom. Now, I didn't deal with that very well. I did do poorly, but when somebody cussed my mom for saying hun, I really tore into them. That really upset me because she was in her 70s
Oh, wow.
and
That
somebody cussed her out for saying hun. That really upset me.
That'd have been fighting words for me.
Oh yeah, that I let them have it. I said some things that I didn't want to ever say in front of my mom.
Is your mom still alive, Joe?
My mom is, yes. She's 80 years old.
Really?
You know, you only got one mama, and that's your world.
She's going to my sister's house tomorrow just in case the power goes out because my sister has a generator.
I live with my mom.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
You cherish her, Lydia, because I tell you, someday you don't know what it's like to lose your mom.
I have lost my father, but
What in the world have you got on for you to be sweating in this weather, Wohawk? Is the little heater you got doing that much? Oh, Bill.
Yeah, this is some of the juice that I got.
Oh, we have those right now, Arnie, in that flavor, and then orange or tangerine or whatever.
And I also got Minute Maid orange and the whole pineapple juice.
we have that at work where I work at, and employees can help themselves.
You know, Bill, they say a fart is the sharpest thing in the world. It goes through your pants without leaving a mark.
Well, okay, Wohawk, you just
Unless
covered up.
you have an accident, but usually a fart goes through your pants without.
Bill,
Hello.
Oh,
Well-
Wohawk.
well, to you too, Bill.
I've been so lazy today, guys.
Did you
On
work
my day
today?
off.
Oh,
No,
it was your day off.
I have this weekend off, so I'm still in my jammies all day. They are nice and warm, so I'm not getting them out. So
Are you
next weekend I have to
are
work.
you too lazy? There.
You got a point there, Dancing Lone, but I tell you, you've only got two cheeks sometimes.
Yeah.
The other cheek, you turn another
Mila.
cheek, and it, you walk away, but
Mila.
sometimes it just keeps coming.
I will say this, Dancing. It takes a lot to upset me to really come off of my niceness, but when you cuss my mama, that's way over the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or somebody that's handicapped or crippled, or
Oh yeah.
Layla.
Animals, babies, elderly, and disabled. Don't mess with them around me. It upsets
Yeah.
me too. If I will be ill.
Layla, will you stop gooning everyone?
I'd have got my butt tore up if I'd have been disrespectful growing up.
Oh yes. Huh.
I'd have had to stand up to eat my dinner for a week.
I would have been lucky to get dinner if I disrespected an elder.
I'd have got dinner, but I'd have had to stand up to eat it because my ribs would have been short.
Yeah, Angela, my Walmart's been that way too at times.
Oh, I wasn't going to the grocery store or Walmart today. We made sure to have enough last week going into this week because I did not. People get crazy when a storm comes here.
I went to Walmart yesterday after my physical therapy appointment, and my Walmart was a stew.
Yep.
Never can go.
Well, you guys are going to get hit pretty good there, though, Lydia, ain't you? Snow?
Well, we are supposed to get like 9 inches,
Yeah.
19 inches.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Will.
Which state are you in, Lydia? I forgot.
I'm in Nebraska.
Nebraska. That's right.
And Nebraska and Kansas and South Dakota.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, little Lego.
Yeah, Will, with these little containers my mom had, that really perturbed me. Because I remember she went crazy over them because of the size they were.
Yeah.
Why don't you eat on Tuesdays and Thursdays? I never.
They may be on that fasting thing.
I don't know. Is it you can't afford it? I mean, or is it just something you're on, or that's Kind of curious there.
Well, he said the freezer's full, so I'd assume it's like a dietary thing.
Maybe.
Jason doesn't eat between certain. He only eats between 11 and 7 because of a fasting thing.
Yeah.
Jason said because he eats too much the other day.
Well, you know, they say that if you do that, you know, you don't gain a whole lot of weight. You just drink liquids. Like you eat a whole bunch one day, next day just drink a bunch of liquids. I don't know.
Jason lost all the weight that he wanted to lose. He didn't have much to lose, but he lost the weight he wanted to lose by doing this fasting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a habit. I'll get up early in the morning and I'll drink coffee. And then I'll go all day. I won't hardly eat. And then about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'll go in there maybe once in a while, eat a sandwich or something. And then that's it. And then I'll eat dinner. But then when I sit down and watch TV at night, I want to munch all night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Oh, dancing. I'm the worst. I literally have to count my water. And I drink half of my daily intake before 8 a.m. because I don't like drinking water. I don't like water, so it's hard for me to remember to drink all that I need to drink.
I can only drink it if it's ice cold.
Yeah,
I
me
can
too. My
I
mom
can
drinks
drink
it lukewarm. Ugh.
Oh, I can't drink it warm. I can't drink it out the tap. I gotta have it cold.
I drink this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I drink the flavored water.
I can't unless it's cold.
Now, I do love liquid IV, and you just pour it in water, but it still has to be ice cold no matter what flavor I use.
Susan's stomach's acting up. Sounds like a barroom brawl in there.
And I wish I could, Bill, but I just don't like water.
I think if I drank more water, I wouldn't gain weight. You know, I wouldn't gain weight as bad as I do. But I just don't drink it. I gotta force myself.
Yeah,
would
me
drink,
too.
I fill my cup from Dollar Tree was at
Mhm.
work, and I would put iced tea in it or water in it. And
I
that's
can
my
drink my
cup
weight
of
in iced
water.
tea. I can drink iced tea all day long. I love
That's
iced tea.
Jason's weakness is iced tea.
And if I drink, I can drink pop, but it's gotta be Coke. I don't like no diet pop. But the only thing is, when I drink pop, I'm telling you, it looks like somebody just threw weight at me because I gain weight faster than anything drinking pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Back in my chair.
Okay.
Sweatshirt on.
There you go.
But it's nice and warm. It's keeping my chest warm. I got some big.
Well, this just be my other apps. It's nice and warm. It's freezy stuff. Otherwise, I'd be in my plants.
Did you see Brian's message, Arnie?
Yeah.
Is Brent on here? No.
She just popped in our chat on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. At the mouse position, she'll pop in.
okay.
I didn't even know you was going on, Arnie. I was
He
still,
didn't know.
I was doing some stuff, and I'm like, I look, I'm like, I got Facebook thing from you. I'm like, what? He's on? So,
Oh, that's my water here, Will.
I'm kind of glad you did go live, Arnie. I was getting kind of bored.
And
I've been
every
online looking on Temu stuff half the day.
Yeah.
Looking.
and every time you take a shower, the wall turns orange.
I used to have that nasty sulfur water, and as soon as you turned in our little subdivision there where the trailers were, you could smell that egg water, and I'm telling you, it was so bad.
Well,
we went to Gatlinburg, and normally the cabins they put filters and everything in them, so the stinkiness is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, the last time we went, we weren't even paying attention because we've been so many times, and the water was fine. We filled up the jacuzzi tub, and the whole cabin stank.
Oh,
It was so bad. I was like, oh, they don't have a filter on their water.
I wonder if it had something to do with when they had those fires and floods. You know, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, Susan. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live at first because I was tired. Then, for some reason, I got a little bit more energy.
This
I messaged too. I didn't message Arnie to go live. I just messaged. I didn't know if anybody went live on Saturdays. I didn't think they did, but I was asking around to see if anybody was.
I haven't started doing lives yet.
I know Wohawk tried to convince me to go live, but I've got my reasons.
Me too. I'm still nervous.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it till I'm comfortable.
Well, I used to do it all the time, and then somebody came in and was really poopy to me.
Yeah.
Hi, Bren.
Hey, hi, Brian.
Hi, Brad.
Hey, Brian.
I just saw it, so I don't know if you
I
were live
just
for a
would have to
while.
watch what I say. I don't think before I speak, and I'm afraid if I do a live, I get
Hey,
myself in
Susan.
trouble.
Hey, Sarah.
And this is what Sarah got.
Oh, neat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, neat.
Glow in the dark yarn. That's gotta be interesting.
Yep.
Hey, Bill. Hey, little Lego. Hey, Wohawk.
I got some
Hey,
of that.
Angela.
I guess it was called neon green yarn here a while back. It was on there, and I thought it was. I bought like 2 or 3 scans. I never knew what I was going to do with it. It was like neon green or something like that. It's in a basket somewhere.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey,
Hey,
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. Beautiful Shelly.
There she is.
Bill.
Bring up
Bring
Shelly.
up the Shelly.
Bring her up.
Come on up on Bill, Shelly.
What if you could just bring somebody up? They didn't have to have the link. You could just touch their name and they come up. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
With
Well,
my
with
luck, I'd be changing clothes.
With TikTok, you can
Catch him in
you
something
send them.
that
You
is
send it to
so
them right
flooded.
there in the chat. You request them out right there in chat.
Yeah, okay, Susan.
Some color changing yarn. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Present. Share. Yeah, that's what Susan is working on.
What's she
Ooh,
make those dolls
neat.
out of? What are those dolls made out of, Susan?
I think she
Looks
said
like-
Q-tip.
Look at clothespins.
It looks
Yeah.
like
Hey,
clothespin.
Yeah.
And this here is the pen that Cricket made for Susan.
Susan said she only uses that pen now, Cricket.
It's got a little turtle or something that hangs from it, a little charm.
I see it.
I see it.
I made
Yeah.
a couple more. I got them here. When Arnie gets done with the furs, I should include. I made a couple more. This one's got a crystal on it. It's yellow. Kind of a yellow or gold color.
Are those called worry dolls, Susan? Because my friend bought me one. She didn't make it, but she bought me one, and I keep it in my purse at all times.
And then I did a pink one.
That's beautiful. I love it.
I see your turtles, Shelly.
So, yeah. I just got bored and I just started making beaded pens. So I went and just, Susan's actually was one of the first ones I did. I think hers was the first. I think I was working on it I was working on another one and she said she liked green and I made her a green one.
That's what I thought, Susan. It looks just like the one I got, except mine, you can tell, was from a company. You can tell it wasn't homemade. But it had a whole piece of paper with it telling how it takes your worries away and to hold it in your hand and all this stuff.
Wasn't they making them damn dolls too that you slap them around when you just mad? Straight, they call them damn dolls. Is it damn dolls or something like that?
Yeah. Shelly wants a turtle pen. Uh-oh.
I'll see if I got any more turtles, Shelly, and if I do, I'll make you a pen and send it to you. You'll have to email me your address. Email me your address or send it to me on Facebook. IM me on Facebook or something with it. Damn it, gals. That's it, Susan. I couldn't think of the name of them. Okay, well, I'm just going to send you a pen.
Yeah, I hope it gets better for you, Will.
Yeah,
course.
it's never fun to have that well. It's a pain in the butt, let me tell you.
Of course, sometimes here gets really bored.
Well, if you get depression and anxiety together, that's a pain in the ass big time.
Yeah.
Then you throw in some post-traumatic stress disorder, that's like disastrous. So how's your job going, Lydia?
I love it.
That's great, Lydia. I'm so glad.
I
Zach.
like it.
Zach, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're good. Lucky it was on your bed. You didn't break it, crack it. I cracked the screen on mine. I don't know how I did it. I don't remember dropping it.
Oh, hi, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Of course, I have a cover of mine, and this phone has been dropped so many times. I don't know how many, and it's never broke yet on me.
Yeah, that's the way mine is, Arnie. I got one of them Casetify ones that you can drop from like 16 feet.
An otter case.
I got the Casetify, but otters you can do that too.
Yeah, this one's a case that Bryn suggested.
Yeah.
Yep, I like
too,
everybody
Shelley.
who I work with. I like
Take
all
care.
the employees I work with in my department. So
How's your diamond art coming, Zach? You
I was
working
going
on
to
the
say,
diamond art.
I thought you was going to ask me that question, but I'm still working on the diamond painting of my sister's Christmas gift.
That's what screen protectors pretty much do, Zach. They protect the screen of the phone.
I had one of them bumper type things on my phone, but it went around like where my buttons were. And when I would try to push the buttons on my phone, I'd have to really push it hard.
Yeah.
The thing was so thick on the outside. I just took it off.
Watching football tonight.
Oh,
The Steelers are playing the Bengals.
Yeah, Jason's watching.
I don't even have my TV on.
that's terrible, Will. It might have made your depression worse, but it made you strong, though, didn't it? Come on, Bengals.
My team plays tomorrow.
Mine does. Mine plays tomorrow too.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't watch any of it. You know, I never watch sports, and anybody that, like my husband's or anything, none of them were into it either. I was kind of glad of that.
I was watching a video of a guy that had like a plastic hamster case, and he was going up to the smoke detector with the plastic thing, and he's carefully taking it down. And then all of a sudden he snapped the top on, and then put the camera on there. There's a freaking wolf spider in there.
Oh wow.
I sent it to my friend Carling. I was
Well-
like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Will.
Yep. Sometimes though, I mean, it gets lonesome, but sometimes it's better if they're not at arm's reach. Sometimes you can talk to strangers and people that's not right next door better than you can, if they were right next to you.
That's true.
Well, my
Yeah, see-
ex-husband sends me the pictures of my grandson and my son that was born today.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Will. Yeah, the only family that I have left is in Orange County. And that's my cousin.
Well, I was supposed to go Christmas party today, just at this morning, well, noon. Leave here about noon, and I didn't go because weather was getting, thought weather was going to get
You're
bad.
good, Bill. You're good.
And so I'm like, Mom's like, you're not going. I'm like, okay. So, one of my friends messaged me on text like, oh, just right away we got your Christmas gifts. I'm like, really? My sister did. I'm like, she shouldn't have done that, but
Yeah,
I
so
know.
that,
Yeah, we do, Arnie. Arnie, I think you was kind of like a brother,
yeah,
You're not there, but I can talk to you. I mean, you're always kind, considerate, Lydia's like a sister, Brenna's like a sister. I mean, we're not right next to each other, but hey, it's called
Yeah.
it's extended family. You don't have to be related. We're all brothers and sisters in God's eyes. So
yeah.
I'll be right back.
ACDC. Mine didn't make the playoffs, but I don't care.
a lot of us on here, Will, don't have a whole lot of people around us.
No,
Maybe we're just all a bunch of misfits. Who knows?
I became, as I said, I became a grandma, and my ex-husband chose it.
Yeah.
What's
My
that?
ex-husband shows it to me. My ex-husband shows me that my son had a baby today.
Oh,
Yeah.
doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't.
I think I'm gonna go make some hot
I didn't
chocolate. I'll be
say
right back.
anything plus or minus to it. I just like, is everyone doing okay on it? And he said yes. And I said, and then he sent me more pictures, and I said, oh, and that was it.
Yeah. I'm the oldest one here, so you're all like, I'm either going to be grandma to some of you, mom to some of you, and older sister to some of you. I'm older than probably everybody on here.
Yeah.
I'm past the golden oldie stage, so I'm a relic now. He's in New Jersey. Maybe some of them little drones flying around took his phone.
The baby was born today at 2:52 in the morning.
Couldn't have had it on the second. Could have had it on the second.
Well, okay. Crazy thing.
You're 64, Susan. Hey, I'm not the oldest then. I just turned 63. But I look at it like this: you're as old as you feel. I don't feel 63. Some days I feel older than 63, but I don't feel 63.
Well, I'm almost 53.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sons, every one of my sons is older than you. Yep. In fact, my youngest son was born in 93, so
Identify as 950. Dang.
you know, Lego, there's a thing called forgiveness. And if he's your brother and you ain't neither one got your mama and your daddy, you know, maybe he needs to, or you need to reach out and just, you know, see where that gets you. If he don't want you around, then what are you out? And if he does, it might be the blessing you've been waiting for or something, you know. You know, you're grown up now, so he might be feeling the same thing. How do you know if you haven't
What
talked to
the
him
heck?
in many years? You're halfway to. I tell you what, Zach, I wish I was back halfway to 60, but I'll tell you what, once you hit about 33, those years start flying, son. I think after I hit my middle 30s, them years just kept coming quick.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. You know, Eddie Money has a song. Money had a song out. You can't go back, do it all over. I'm telling you, I hear that song and it's true. I want to go back. That was the name of it. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we could go back and relive life with the knowledge that we have now? Take that back to when we were younger and start over. Can you imagine the things you could change differently and how you know what to invest in and buy and do or get the jobs that you know, so you make big money and, you know, you wouldn't live the mistakes that you've had to live through life already. When's the last time you talked to him, Lego?
Yeah, well, maybe one day, maybe write a letter to him and
Yep.
tell him that you want to get along again and whatever.
Apologize to him for being mean to his kids and tell him you growed up. And
Oh yeah, well, I think everybody when they was young thought they knew everything.
try again, Will. You know, try again. Don't give up. Because it's never too late until you're in the ground. And then it's too late to say anything you needed to say.
Yeah.
Mm. No,
You know
Bill.
what, Will? If you talk to his wife, I'm sure when she gets off Facebook with you, he's asked her how you're doing. I would almost bet it. He just don't want to make that first step. CDC, I don't know about that. I'm telling you, I'm not saying it to be mean, but I've noticed some of them, the morals and the laziness is just out of this world. respect. They don't have the same respect that we had growing up, I guess. And it's not really so much their fault. It's because kids are having to raise themselves. Because society's so bad that both parents have to work, and kids are having to stay at home, go to school, come home, and raise themselves.
Yeah.
Let the TV do it, or the media. The media is raising them.
I was going through like things that I just tossed that I got from the mail.
Mm-hmm.
I found my Cash App card. I just activated it.
Yeah, with me, I'm always getting junk mail.
But I had signed up for Cash App and I forgot that they were sending that to me.
Yeah. Mm.
I don't talk to two of my siblings.
My husband has 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and I don't think he even knows where any of them lives. They don't talk to each other. They do if they run into each other in the store, but they don't visit each other. They don't do anything. And I think it comes from they all went their separate ways. They just went their ways and just didn't look back. And they had to grow up without their mom, and it was like the attention that their dad gave them was like divided around, so they kind of were loners.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Republicans asked in a U.S. House asked if they could deport migrants for sexual offenses. The Democrats said no.
Yeah, well, that's all going to change soon, I think.
No, they got sworn in yesterday.
Yeah.
Or the day before yesterday.
I think when the other guy gets in office, all that stuff's going to change.
Yeah. I just saw a headline that said, "This is insane," so I looked at it. And it shows it on C-SPAN. I can't believe that. I'm like,
that's a lot of yarn, Sarah.
Yeah. Oh my
gosh.
god.
But I don't think I can crochet
It's almost
that
as much as I weigh.
They got to do something, you see. I'm hoping to God they do.
Yeah, they have majority of all three, or all everything.
Maybe we can get some stuff through there and get it done, get it taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that they'll take the recommendations of Doge to get rid of fat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's all good.
My husband got me some of these Peeps, and they're candy cane Peeps, and they're actually pretty good.
Peeps? Ew, gross.
I don't like Peeps.
I don't either.
These are candy cane ones. They're pretty. I like them to get hard though. I like to open them up and let them get hard.
I don't like Peeps.
I don't either.
I don't like Peeps.
I do.
My mom does, but I don't. She's the only one in the family likes them.
You know what I don't care for? Twix. Twix candy bars. No. I don't care for Twix.
The what candy bar?
I like
Twix.
Twix.
I
Oh, I
don't,
like Twix.
Yeah, I like Twix.
I don't care for them.
Will you make a brand?
Oh, just a hat to go with the crumble scarf. See, it's the yarn I use for the scarf.
Hmm. Cool.
That is pretty yarn.
Yeah, well, my pastor was in the Air Force too.
My dad was in the Air Force. I like Kit Kats too.
Kit Kats are okay. I'm not crazy about Twix. I don't know. I just never was.
My favorite is Milk Duds and
I
Heath
love Milk
bars.
Duds.
I
And
like
what-
milk toast too.
Yeah.
And Heath bars.
Yeah, I like Heath bars. I like Scores too. They're like a
Yeah,
Heath
they're
bar.
the same thing.
Yeah. I used to like Bit of Honeys.
So, brand is making a hat on knitting needles. Is that easy to make?
Yeah, it's made in the round on a 16-inch circular.
I've been
Honey,
sewing-
can you make a big, please?
Yeah,
It's on a 16-inch circular,
Okay.
and it has a start point right here. It's not hard.
yeah. Sometimes I'll get a Score candy bar.
Yeah, I like Scores. When they first come out, man, I was buying them by the cases and eating them like crazy.
And Snickers I'd put in the freezer,
I've been working
and I'd
on
forget
doing-
they were in there.
Started
Let's
doing
do
it.
that, Brian.
What?
I do that. I'll put them in the freezer because I love them so much more cold, and then I forget about them.
And then I'll
Yeah.
still eat them with the freezer burn on them. You know, where the chocolate changes a little color.
Yeah, I started doing these granny squares in this pink, white, and gray. And I put them in this basket over here, and I forgot what size needle I was using with them. So now it's like,
Oh, neat.
Neat.
That's
Yeah,
waffle stick.
That's what Sarah's working on, I think.
is that
It's
like a
waffle
waffle
stick.
stick or something? It looks like a waffle
She
stick.
said it's a tea towel for dishes.
Yeah, but it's a waffle stitch.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's
Now, is
neat.
that knitted or crochet?
It's crochet.
Okay. Yeah, that's neat. That would make a heavy blanket.
It's snowing in wherever they're at.
It's snowing here too.
You
not
ran
snowing
into
here.
somebody you was in the Air Force with. Well,
It's gonna miss me. I will have the clouds, but that's it.
you're lucky because Indiana looked like they were going to.
I'm right on the coast. I'll get some lake effect on Monday night, but that's it. But not much.
I was sending snow to you, Bran.
Well, Joe has like ice and snow coming to her,
I do.
Yeah, Joe's going to get it.
but I'm up where it said we'll get some lake effect where the wraparound finishes up. We'll get some lake
Yeah.
effect, but that's it. So I'm not expecting anything, even though I have food and everything in my house in case, gosh forbid, it does get bad here. But I don't expect it to get bad here.
I know Illinois is going to get it, and Indiana was supposed to get it, and
The
And
southern parts of
yeah.
Indiana and Illinois.
yeah,
from Indianapolis
Kentucky and
down.
Tennessee, and yeah.
I hope it doesn't get too bad because I have to work on Monday.
I don't mind the snow. I just don't
Layla,
like.
where are you?
That's my problem.
Okay, come in.
All right, where'd my light go?
Hi, baby. She's sitting under the table again.
Oh, come here. Layla.
Imagine it's a 5.
Oh,
I need a yarn ball winder.
I have one.
I have one.
I'm always getting yarn.
I had a
bars
cheap
'cause I
one
don't
I gave
ball up my
away.
yarn.
yeah, that's interesting, Will.
I had a cheap one I gave away, and then I bought a wooden one.
Do they work pretty good?
Yeah.
I don't
And
have
then
a wooden
I
one.
got a wood Swift. I mean, and then I got a plastic yarn winder, but it works. It does my sock yarn when I wind up my sock yarn.
Yeah, that sounds good, Susan.
I still love that blanket you made, Lydia. That thing was gorgeous.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's
That one
nice
I
and
finished
warm.
that took me forever and ever, I gave to my sister, my younger sister. It fit a king size bed. That thing was a yarn weaver.
Yeah, that ain't bad, Ball Hawk. Yeah, especially the price of it these days.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Take it easy, Lego.
Good night, Lego.
Good night, Lego.
I will.
$3.99 a pound.
I'm dropping stuff.
What's that all about,
Go downstairs, Tootsie.
Layla?
Oh, I love the Amish store, Susan. I love their butter. I love Amish butter. Joe. Get down there. Go on, go get Phoenix. Now. Go on down, Phoenix. Go.
Yeah, when we would use the camp, we went to the Amish stores.
Well, there's Midnight Store probably 20 minutes away from my house. There's one in the other town, 2 towns.
Yeah, Susan, I'm sure you'll probably have a
They are,
better taste than the other stuff that's out there.
they aren't Amish, they are Mennonites.
Yeah. I know butter in the store, buying a pound of butter, real butter, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost
Real
$5.
Yeah.
butter where we get our groceries at is like $3.99.
Yeah, it's almost $5 for a little cup of
Here,
butter.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere like Walmart, it's a lot more. Yeah, there's another grocery store here too, but we really go there. So, Layla.
Okay. Screech at me, why don't ya?
This is not a secure channel. Yeah, I don't have too many Amish communities close to me. There's some up in Michigan, but I think there is some down in Archibald, Ohio. But 100 whoopie pies, bring them back as gifts.
Yeah, I know, Robert. Every time I go there, prices went up again on something or another.
Yeah.
I don't shop Walmart very often. I go to Myers or Kroger's. I just don't care for Walmart.
Yeah.
The
So
prices
that
are cheap,
Walmart.
but I don't like the way they did their workers. So I just
Well,
there.
I went to Walmart last night because Mom wanted something hot from the
Yeah.
deli. So
Well, a lot of places that's the only big grocery stores they have. You know. is
Yeah.
Walmart's.
Yeah,
Around
Walmart.
there, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Arnie.
Yeah, Walmart's the only thing that's close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a food line too. We try to get everything we need there, but it's so small that a lot of times we have to go to Walmart because they don't carry everything.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, Myers is more expensive than Walmart. And they don't carry my creamer, so I don't go to Myers anymore. I don't go to Myers. I sometimes go to Aldi's.
Yeah, that's what I usually do too, Susan. I get stuff that's like dye free, perfume free, whatever.
Yeah, same.
I was almost out of laundry soap, and when I was at Walmart last night, they didn't have my laundry soap I use, so I had to get a different one.
Arnie, you left and came back.
What happened? I have used soap that doesn't have any smells to it because
Unscented.
I have eczema and all the allergies. So
I can't use Tide. I break out if I use Tide.
I can't use Tide either. I can use Purex about any kind of the Purex.
I can't use Tide.
Yeah, my mom will get soap every time that had like all the additives in it, and one day I just broke out from it.
Yeah, that's what I do with Tide.
I look like I got 7-year itch if I use Tide.
Yeah, I get hives and everything.
So is my husband.
I use Tide with OxyClean in it.
I like to use it on. I'll tell you the secret. If you get you a Tide Pod, if you got wood floors,
Yeah, that's what I get.
yeah, you get you a Tide Pod and get that water just as hot as you can, and put it down in a mop bucket with a Tide Pod, a little bit of Mr. Clean. Oh, it makes your house smell so good and your floors look so nice if you got wood floors. Yep, but you gotta get that water real good and hot.
I can wear aluminum-free deodorant, Susan, but it's not the same as regular deodorant. But I can wear it. I can't wear regular deodorant anymore. It breaks me out.
I have that. I have same problem with that too, with
My
soap.
son can use it. He gets big knots under his arms with deodorant. So he has to get like
What
powder.
was that? What was? Did you put something up?
It's 10-minute warning. He put up.
Oh,
Yeah, I flashed that 10-minute warning thing.
okay, that's what you did. I knew something went up, and then I was looking at the.
I think I'm going to go ahead and bounce, Arnie. I need to get Buddy to eat another round of food so he can have another round of medicine.
Yeah.
I hope you
Y'all
get
have a
through
good
it.
night.
Night,
Good
everyone.
night,
You too,
Joe.
Joe.
Bye.
Night, Joe.
Bye.
Oh, Susan used cornstarch. Huh.
Yeah, you can use cornstarch.
Yeah. I even get that powder, that shower powder with the cornstarch. And I keep that, quite a bit.
Bengals are winning so far, 16-7.
You got work tomorrow, Lydia?
Nope. My weekend off, so
Yeah, I know what you mean. Dancing.
I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, then I work the weekend
Okay.
next week.
Well, good. You don't have to be out in that storm.
Ouch.
You gonna get any of that snow, Ernie, where you're at?
No,
No, gonna miss you.
I didn't see any snow in the
No,
forecast.
it's even missing me. It's even missing me. I'm getting where it finally goes over to hit me. I'm like, it's like
Yeah.
where my dad lives. He may get the edge of the snow, not where I live.
This is one time I'm glad I didn't move south. We talked about it. We was gonna maybe move to Tennessee, and I'm kind of glad we didn't.
I can send you some snow.
That's okay. I'll take the snow. I just don't want the ice.
Yeah.
Zach's got a lot of snow he can send us.
There's many of times I've walked out the door and boom, down I went.
It's snowing right now. I think it was when I came back up here.
But it's so cold. Yeah.
Someone talks about my devotional on TikTok. They go through it or whatever. They say a page a day.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't have TikTok. I don't even know how to. Probably just load it up off of Google, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't have TikTok and I don't want TikTok.
I don't mind it.
Everybody at work does, but I'm like, I'm not getting TikTok.
I don't have it. I've heard good and bad. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, snow that was here, it all melted.
Someone wrote, "Oh wow, choo choo," or "Get on board, choo choo," and they got a restriction, a violation for that comment.
Huh?
I gotta restrict it. If someone complains about your comment, I've complained about people's comment and got them restrictions because they would say things like death to somebody or whatever, or some something very dangerous in words. Then I will report the.
Isn't that the one Trump got kicked off of or something? Was it TikTok or something? He got in trouble on. Trump?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember, but I remember something about TikTok.
But TikTok has all kinds of stuff. I have a lot of knitting and crocheters on there.
Yeah.
And once you get 500 subscribers, you can go on a live and make coins.
Oh yeah.
Someone pays you tokens.
Uh-huh.
You make money on. I got 12 tokens, and it ended up being 3 cents towards my tokens. So it gave me 3 cents of tokens to spend out.
Where do you spend them at?
I just when I pop on people's lives, I
Right.
pay like $5. I get 400 tokens,
Okay.
so I can like send Rose. Rose is is 1 token. A gummy bear is 10 tokens.
Yeah.
Like I hardly go into battles anymore because I can't. Some of these people, they go on lives and get lots of money on tokens, so they're able to shell it out. Because a lot of the stuff is like $400 and stuff like that. Crazy money.
Where you at again, Susan? I forgot. She's like 4 degrees there.
Yeah, I know. CDC. My
She's
son
in
comes
is she in Wisconsin? Isn't she in Wisconsin or is she in Minnesota?
Yeah, I thought she was in Wisconsin too.
Yeah, she's way up in northern Wisconsin.
Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, my son in South Dakota, he said it was freezing cold there. I can't take that cold weather. I'd be aching so bad. Oh.
Tonight, expect a low of 20 degrees.
I wish it would warm up here. I'm so tired of it being cold already, especially in single digits.
Summer went too fast this year.
See, I talked to my A on mute, so it didn't make yours go off. Well,
Yeah.
thank you doing that. It's 23 degrees here. Alexa, wait.
Alexa, stop.
Okay. Mine was listening for a command and then just shut off.
Yeah, because Lydia said and I caught the light on mine going.
Sorry, Arnie.
Notifications from Amazon. On Sunday, there's a chance of snow near
I
the
don't have
Michigan
one of
City,
them either.
starting around 10 p.m.
I don't
and
have
stopping
an
around
Alexa.
11 p.m.
It'd probably drive me
Amazon
crazy.
shopping. I found a new book release for you by Piper Rain. If you'd like to learn more, I can add it to your Amazon wish list. Want me to do that?
No.
No problem.
They get to knowing what you say.
Can they tell you when the end of time is? Do they say when time the Earth is going to stop? Do they ever tell you? Anybody ever ask?
Oh, I don't ask that.
Like, does it have a, when will the Earth succeed or, not be around anymore?
I'm going to be reading the series, the Book of Enoch, in the Book of Giants.
Yeah. They
I'm
took
reading
that.
those.
Was one they took out of the. Wasn't it?
They took those out of the Bible.
Yeah. My husband was telling me about that.
Yeah, I have the Book of Enoch around somewhere.
Yeah. There's a show on TV you can watch about Enoch.
And they're talking about how dinosaurs probably weren't dinosaurs. They're probably dragons.
Probably. Who knows? We don't,
That's an interpretation of the books.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, they've never ruled out that we don't have aliens, so
Yeah.
who knows? We don't know what's
What are
out
you
there.
doing, Arnie?
My
The
father,
Book of Enoch, Enoch.
my father-in-law used to say, "There's aliens out there, and we come from them. We were the dumb ones, so they put us down here to see what we could do, and then they check up on us every so often."
Enoch. It's about Moses' great-grandfather.
Yeah, I have Enoch too somewhere, wherever I left it at.
Yeah, he used to say they left us down here because we weren't supreme like they were, and they went on to another planet, and they just come down here to check up on us. So,
I think I still have a science
Yeah.
question.
That's true, CDC. That's what I said. I want to read it because I've heard things about it, and so I want to read what is written in it.
Yeah, I've heard about it too.
I think I'm gonna watch the show. That too.
But that's just someone's interpretation of it, though. That show.
Yeah. Well, same as the book. The book is someone's interpretation.
Yeah. No, it was written. They found that in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It just
Yeah,
was.
but how did they know what was written in it? I mean, they didn't write the same way we did, so somebody had to
Yeah.
interpret their writing.
True. It's in the Ethiopian Bible too. All the books are in the Ethiopian Bible.
Layla, why are you
All the ones that were taken out. But I have this Bible study to do first.
Strength and
I'm
struggle.
starting it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Michelle crochets in Kansas. She does a lot of Bible studying on her channel.
Yeah. I have her on. She's on my thing. I just don't watch her too much.
She gets on too early in the morning for me.
I don't watch her either.
I used to watch her all the time, but she's on now.
Well,
in
it's
the
going to be a while before I do it. This.
She don't come back on in the afternoons no more, so it's kind of hard to, get on there. I'll see if I see her live. I'll go jump on it because I really like Michelle. She's a nice lady, very nice lady.
yeah, and I'm gonna call it a night here.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone has a good night, and if you're getting snow and ice, stay safe, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, especially you're down the line of them storms.
As usual, believe in yourself. Be kind, be yourself, be happy, be positive, and be creative. And I hope everyone has a good night. Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Everybody, stay safe.